So Lenny's podcast has 250 plus episodes. Product and growth teams want to actually query that knowledge, not read transcripts manually, not use ChatGPT which hallucinates fact it doesn't know. So I built the Lenny's Growth Assistant, a full stack AI app that answers questions grounded in Lenny's actual transcripts, cites the exact episode and timestamp, generates formatted content, and runs completely locally in Ollama and optional cloud LLM as well. You get the exact YouTube URL with the exact timestamp embedded in it. So here is my app. So this is the landing page. It's running completely locally using Docker Compose, just one command. It has FastAPI backend, Postgres with PgVector plugin, a Node agent service, Nginx frontend, everything containerized. Sessions are persistent, stored in Postgres with session IDs, timestamps, message history, and right there in the navbar. It's on local Ollama Qwen 2.53 billion parameters model. I used this model since it was the uh, perfect model running on my hardware. Make sure Docker daemon is running in the background as well as Ollama is running in the background. So I'm gonna try the first prompt. So let's say, what did Brian Chesky say about how founders should run their computers? So what's happening under the hood right now? I ingested 250 plus Lenny transcripts by parsing each one's speaker turns and timestamps. Then I grouped consecutive turns into 600 around 600 word chunks, speaker aware boundaries, not fixed token splits. So a speaker finishing a thought stays in just one chunk. Each chunk gets embedded with sentence transformers and stored in Postgres with PgVector. The retrieval is a hybrid pipeline. First, a keyword boost, searching specifically for chunks. Let's say in this prompt where Brian Chesky mentions the topic in question, then vector cosine similarity to fill any remaining slots. Guest context isolation prevents chunks from other guests polluting the answer. And it traces back to the exact YouTube timestamp in Chesky's episode. That's the grounding, not generated from training data, pulled from the actual transcript. Now uh, let's test the artifact feature. Let's do the second prompt. We can use the ship 30 so 30 by 30 skill as essay skill to test this. So the prompt is write a 30 write a ship 30 by 30 essay on retention based on what Lenny's guests have said. This is the ship 30 by 30 skill. It is not just a prompt, it's a structured content generation tool encoded in the agent that produces around 1250 words with a strong hook, narrative arc, headings, and bold callouts, all claims grounded in the knowledge base. It renders as an artifact right here, same concept as Claude artifacts. Now here's the key trade-off I made. The artifact HTML is rendered inside a sandboxed iframe with strict content security policy. Scripts are blocked, cross-origin requests are blocked. I'm treating every piece of generated HTML as unrestricted by default. The trade-off is that some rich interactive formatting doesn't work, but I chose isolation over features because arbitrary script execution in a production tool is a real attack surface. The provider is fully configurable from the UI. No code change needed. Right now, it's on local Ollama, which the assignment requires for the demo. And I can switch to other providers such as Google Gemini. And the model list updates dynamically for each provider's API. Fallback behavior is documented. If Ollama isn't running, the system returns a clear error instead of silently failing. One command docker compose up and the whole stack is running. There's a environment example with safe defaults, structured logs on every service, and graceful degradation when Ollama's unavailable or retrieval comes back empty. Clone the repo, follow the README, running in under 5 minutes. The repo has full source, PRD, architecture, doc, design decisions, and agent transcripts. including failed attempts and how I corrected them. Test suite covers session handling, RAG retrieval, hallucination guardrails, and provider routing. The core judgment call I made was go deeper on retrieval quality and artifact security rather than a more complex multi agent setup. The speaker aware chunking, the hybrid key vectors scoring, the guest isolation, those are where the actual product value is. Getting answers that are genuinely grounded in Lenny's transcripts, not just approximately related. Thank you.